Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this live event. For the next 30 minutes, my colleagues and I here at the Lawyers Hub are going to make some announcements as well as share with you what we have been working on to provide innovative and technology-driven solutions to policy, legal practice, and access to justice in Africa. I would like to guarantee you that this is going to be short and sweet, so get comfortable and enjoy this special event. But before we get to what has brought us all here tonight, we would like to tell you more about what we do here at the Lawyers Hub. Watch this video.
The world is changing faster than ever before. In the past 10 years, there has been an exponential technological evolution, the kind of technology that has revolutionized the world of work as we know it.
The Lawyers Hub was founded on the principle that law needs to interact more with technology, and that greatly affects tech policy as well as access to justice. So the Lawyers Hub exists as a confluence between law and technology, working on tech policy, on emerging technologies, as well as increasing and upskilling the knowledge of lawyers in the area of technology. We support tech startups as well to ensure that the tech ecosystem also engages in policy, but as well understand issues around data protection, issues that also concern their structure, as well as intellectual property.
If you look at the evolution of technology, it's been relegated as an alternative in most systems. But the realization that 21st century has brought us into is that technology has to be an integral part of our day-to-day systems. And if you look at some critical technology areas like artificial intelligence, blockchain, nanotechnology, biotechnology, then it gives us a strong indication that if we do not start having discussions on the use of these technology areas, as far as law is concerned, then we may be in some kind of trouble. So lawyers are leading the debate on the use of these technologies, especially in Africa.
Over the years, the Lawyers Hub has supported the innovation ecosystem, convened events such as the Africa Law Tech Festival and the Global Legal Hackathon. The Lawyers Hub has also supported government innovations within the justice sector, as well as trained government institutions and more than 10,000 lawyers across Africa on emerging tech policy.
Our dream at the Lawyers Hub is to have open access to law. We envision a continent where there is access to justice through leveraging technology and with a crowd of enlightened lawyers. We see a continent that also protects its own through better tech policies, that emerging technologies, through its regulation, will offer better value and consumer protection for the people within Kenya and within the African continent. We envision that we will convene policy makers, regulators, as well as lawyers who are more enlightened on emerging technologies and with better digital skills. And we invite you to be a part of this great vision for Kenya and for Africa.
For the longest time, the African legal landscape has fallen behind when it comes to technology and innovation. And this is the gap that the Lawyers Hub seeks to bridge. Over the years, we have remained committed to this purpose by building the capacity of lawyers and techies to engage on innovative policy making within the African landscape, as well as coming up with creative approaches that promote access to justice. In 2020 alone, we have managed to convene policymakers, academia, and legal tech organizations from over 20 countries within Africa. In March this year, we hosted the inaugural Africa Law Tech Festival in Nairobi, bringing together like-minded individuals to lead conversations that are idea-focused on a wide range of subjects that further innovation, learning, and inspiration. The 2020 Africa Law Tech Festival was indeed a huge success, and we have received a lot of positive feedback from you on this. We are sure that as we approach next year, the festival can only grow bigger and better. If you missed out, here are some highlights from the festival.
An event like the Africa Law Tech Festival is very important because you want to bring in people from diverse backgrounds in order to be able to solve common problems, right? And the only way you can actually reach effective solutions is if you have different perspectives. So I think events like this are fantastic for people to actually just think out of the usual and come up with solutions that actually work.
The reason why I came all the way from Tanzania is because I'm interested in how law and technology can be merged and how technology can be used to access information. So I thought this would be a good, perfect opportunity to meet people also in the same space and to network and to learn.
I think the Africa Law Tech Festival is an amazing idea. I don't know if in Latin America there is some initiative in this direction. I would love to hear about it, because put in connection two worlds that are apparently different, people from law, people from technology. This is an amazing initiative.
We're having intense conversations around learning from each other. And most of all, we're asking ourselves the right type of questions around how we can collaborate creatively together for a common good.
Activities like Law Tech are really important because there needs to be a space for Afro-descendant diaspora to participate, to engage, to invest. We have lots and lots of capital. African Americans alone represent more than $1.2 trillion worth of purchasing power, but it's spread out among small and medium-sized investors, and most of those are African American women like me. And so we want to make sure that we're represented as the tech space and the legal tech space starts to develop in Africa.
I think such events are important because of issues of benchmarking and also interaction. We need to share our challenges, our ideas, and our possible opportunities to collaborate. It's important that we also have these conversations so that we can shape policy, we can shape legislation as well, and at the same time figure out how to interact with other countries, with other stakeholders in the space.
I find the organization of the whole event well informed because it's a process of learning, and I would say for someone who even has never been in this field of law and technology can learn something out of it, because it's a step-by-step process and they are very inquisitive, very well sharing the info they know.
This is good because if we are not prepared to step into the future of technology in Africa, we can be left behind.
I've really enjoyed their sessions. They're very interactive, and I think they had a very good choice of panelists and experts.
I am having a really good time at the festival so far. I had great conversations with people. I learned a lot, things that I didn't fully understand before. I met good contacts that I'm definitely going to stay in touch, and I also enjoyed the talks. And I'm really looking forward to the next days.
Enough about the past. A lot has changed since March, especially in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Like other sectors, the justice sector has been greatly affected, catalyzing the adoption of technology in most legal processes. These include firm management software, electronic filing, electronic hearing of cases, and delivery of judgment by adoption of teleconferencing and video conferencing facilities. While we appreciate this, we've noted with overwhelming concern that the COVID-19 pandemic has also created a need for more technology solutions that support access to justice. It is for this reason that the Lawyers Hub, with the gracious support of our partners, are excited to announce a 4-day conference in the month of December. This conference will bring legal technologists across the African continent to discuss the role of technology in supporting access to justice. We are confident that the activities of this conference shall promote innovation, collaboration, and a suitable policy environment for development and adoption of these solutions. So now, I would like to officially introduce the Africa Legal Innovation Week.
We are very excited about the Africa Legal Innovation Week, happening in the month of December this year. And for the first time ever, we will give you exclusive access to the entire conference in a completely new way, directly from your home. To register to attend or partner with us, we invite you to visit the link that appears on your screen. We would like to end this launch by thanking you for staying with us until the end. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to hosting you in December. Stay safe.